Ubisoft's historic melee combat game For Honor is parrying and thrusting its way onto your PC with all the unstoppable force of a barbarian invasion. But with such a broad rogues gallery of unique and mighty mercenaries to choose from, you're going to need some help to pick the right side. The first of For Honor's 3 factions are the Vikings. These naughty Norsemen are great hulking masters of the land and the sea, ferocious in appetite and fearsome to behold. As with the other factions, they break down into 4 distinct heroes. Berserkers wield a deadly axe in each hand and are capable of delivering brutal infinite chain attacks. Combine this with a close combat harassing ability and they make a great choice if you want to get up close and personal with the enemy. If you'd rather keep your foes at arm's length, then it's worth trying the fearless Valkyrie. Armed with a long spear and shield, these light-footed balletic warriors are great if you want to keep the enemy guessing. Also sporting a tough shield alongside a sharp-edged broadsword are the warlords. These great fighting warriors are perfect if you want tank-like stability and impressive counter-attacking opportunities. Finally, if you simply want to plough through the opposing ranks like a runaway half-naked Nordic steam train, then the Raiders are perfect for you, cleaving meat and bone with the two-handed Dane axe. So much so menacing, but if you'd rather enjoy a little more grace and poise with your butchery, then you might prefer to roll a samurai. The Kensei warriors, roughly translated as sword saints, boast the thickest armour of all the samurai, and the alarmingly long Nadachi sword is capable of sending foes to meet their maker in a flash. Lighter on their feet than the Kensei are the Orochi. These imperial assassins are built for speed and agility, brandishing their iconic katana swords with practiced ease. They've even taken a leaf out of the ninja book with their lethal throwing stars. Equally fast and furious are the Nabushi. Sporting next to no armour, these beautiful butterflies sting like angry hornets, thanks to their long-range naginata, or reaping sword. Timing is everything with this hero, so if you want to stay on top of the enemy, you'll need to be picosecond perfect. If you still want to enjoy the weaponry of the East but fancy taking things a good deal slower, then the Shugoki might be just perfect for you. Wielding heavy, studded kanabo clubs, these colossi are as slow as a glacier compared to their kinsmen, but equally hard to stop. If you'd rather head west and live out an Arthurian fantasy, then you might be better off rolling a knight, although we're not sure any of this lot would have earned a seat at the round table. The Conqueror heroes are conscripts and ne'er-do-wells who have proved themselves in combat. With shield in one hand and flail in the other, these knights are capable of destabilizing opponents and delivering infinite combo attacks. Meanwhile, the Lawbringers have set aside their aspirations of a seat in the Supreme Court in favour of delivering justice with the pointy end of a poleaxe. These heavy warriors are adept at delivering crushing counterattacks as well as disabling their enemies, and their armour is the strongest of all the knights of the realm. Jack of just about no trades and master of all are the Wardens. These noblemen use their Excalibur-like longswords in both defence and attack, and their armour, whilst thick, still allows for good freedom of movement and poise. Finally, and considerably lighter in the armour department, are the Peacekeepers. Bristling with blades, they are quick and deadly. The sword is perfect for slicing and chopping at the enemy, while the foot-long dagger can be used to deadly effect with terrifying efficiency. And who says chivalry is dead? For Honor is out now, and for a limited time, if you buy any GTX 1080 or 1070 GPU or notebook, you can claim a copy of For Honor or Ghost Recon Wildlands for free.